Hey guys, what's up? Jeff Mitchell here, and I want to shoot a powerful video tonight. Something I kind of feel needs to really be touched base on, just for the fact that it's so important to so many people to be able to relax in this industry, to not have to really get to the point to where you're burning yourself out, to where things are looking hard, things are going to get frustrating, and they're really going to get frustrating at times. This industry is not for the weak. This industry is built around people who continue to give 100%, give 110% of everything that they have. From really deep. And it's the thoughts and the processes that have to go through this industry. It can really push you to your boundaries. But really, those are the things that separate the successful and the unsuccessful, is because it's how you deal with these issues and how you battle through when things aren't really the way you want them to be. Recently things have been extremely rough for me. Brought on by myself. I've gotten out of my mode. I've stepped away from too many things to try to take a break or whatever. And trying to come back on full force is really, it's driven me to a point to where I'm trying to take on too much, and it's causing me to not accomplish enough. And when you get to that point, I've been in this industry now it's been about 16 months. And there's times really to where it pushed you to where you feel like you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want to spend your time trying to create this. You get sometimes in the mentality where you want to take the easy way out. You want to just say, I'd rather go work a job than to continue pushing myself to these limits. Let me tell you, it's still truly not the way to go. You need to continue to push yourself and set goals for yourself and accomplish them. And if you're feeling too overwhelmed, cut back your goals. Don't make it to where they're, so easy that you can accomplish them every day. Make them to where you're slowly, pushing yourself to a limit that you're comfortable with every day. And as you get to where that comfortability becomes a habit, push it a little farther. Always keep, one step ahead of where you're at and what you feel comfortable with, because the more, you have to think as your mind and this body and your business as a muscle. If you continue, when you first start working out, you got to break down all the boundaries. You got to break down the muscles to really build them stronger. And they say, no pain, no gain. That's the same way with this industry. If you haven't suffered and you haven't, been broke down yet, and put yourself in the position to build yourself back up, then you're not really doing what it takes to find true success and to really know what your limits are and what you're capable of doing. So you need to push yourself, but not push yourself to the point to where it's getting so hard on you that you want to quit. And you'll see people say the 97% failure rate in this industry. It's not a failure rate. It's 97 out of 100 people, they quit. They give up before, they've really had the opportunity to build that muscle back. They've quit this industry in the breakdown and the beginning building phases. They've not allowed themselves to feel the pain that ends in gain. And that's kind of the way I see it in my eyes. So when things really start to get really tough on you, and you really feel like you're so overwhelmed and you're losing concentration, step back. Redo your daily plan of action, your method of operations, whatever you want to call it. Go back and redesign that so that it fits comfortably with you, but you're still being consistent and empowering yourself to push farther than what your bounds actually are. Because once you start going below your full potential, you're really gonna hurt yourself in the end. So just continue to push yourself. If you need motivation, there's always motivation. I find my motivation through the simplest things. I've spent a lot of money in training, a lot of money on this book and that book. Pull those books out. Start reading those books again to remind you of why you spent the money to buy that book. why you wanted it so badly that you sacrificed, a week's pay or 2 weeks pay on a new training course. Those are the things that will get you back into your mode and allow you to push forward. I mean, this industry and the benefits of this industry itself should be motivation enough to keep going, but every once in a while we kind of need that little extra push to just get us back on the drive, to get us excited again, and to continue that excitement. Because if you're not excited about what you're doing, how is it that you're going to, instill that excitement and that happiness into other people? Because face it, people don't like to be around down people. They want to work with people who are excited. They want to be excited about this business when they come in. But you need to make sure that you can maintain that freshness and that exhilaration that really makes you a positive person in yourself and other people's eyes. So, take these words, it's very important. Push yourself, but don't push yourself to where you're going to die, to where you want to give up and let it all go. Because if you continue to stick it out in this industry, maybe it will take, 2, 3, 4 years to get where it is you want to be. But if you continue to strive and push yourself and develop yourself the right ways, you will eventually, become that 3% that everybody wants to be. So, listen to the message, take it to heart, find that freshness inside you, find that consistency, find out where your bounds are and push them to a limit that you still feel comfortable about. And if you continue to do that through time, you'll build a successful business, you will be a success, you will feel good, and you'll make other people around you feel is good also. So take that message to heart. Hope you enjoy your evening, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.